Oh, hi. Hello, YouTube. And I'm here to talk about John Carpenter's The Thing, Collector's Edition by Screen Factory Shout Factory. My honest review. I'm looking at my notes. This came out in 1982 from John Carpenter, released by, I said, Shout Factory Screen Factory. And if people don't know, it's based on a story or a book, short story called Who Goes There? Thing. See? And this is one of my favorite films. I've always liked this film. Like sci-fi, I always loved this film. A lot of people didn't when this came out. This got bad reviews. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't understand it because it ends on such a downer. And years later, we're still talking about this. So that says something. I liked it from the get go. This has got a good cast. And, it stars Kurt Russell, Keith David, Wilford Brimley. And it's good. And this is a 2 disc Blu-ray set. Came out in 2000. Well, released by Shelfred in 2016. So if you, there's this cover like that, and then the special features are on 1 disc. There you go, and the movie and stuff is on the other disc. See that good. So I'll show you the other side, which you've seen on the silk cover is the same, but I'll show you nonetheless. See, there you go. There you go, people. But yeah, it's a 2 disc set, and there's the back. Yeah. They don't make stuff this anymore. They tried to do a prequel in 2011, and that sucked. And I think I'm hearing they're making a remake now of this again. I hope not, because how what else can you do? But this is like it starts out in the how can I explain this? Because I really don't want to bore you. I really don't. How to explain this? It starts out in the Antarctic, and people see a dog, end up trying to shoot the dog with a helicopter, and then dog goes into Antarctic thing we're this group of like yeah, a 12-man research team of 12 guys, and one's a doctor, one writes to you know rides a helicopter, one does the radio, so all that stuff. If mm, sorry if you guys heard that, but that's fire department or whatever, top or going off. But they are at an Arctic research station. They discover an air and bird in the snow for over 1,000 years. When they go further, are frozen. Discover the alien birds have it, and it becomes one of them. When who's who, because dog comes in, and then it gets it's grosser and worse from there. And who's the thing, who's not, who changed, who's not, who's the same, who's not, who's a person, who's not. And it becomes that tense, it becomes like that isolated thing, all that tension. It's very well done, very very good. Excuse me. Now on disc one, you get a 2K scan that entered positive, supervised by Dean Cundy. New audio commentary by Dean Cundy, and audio comedy by John Carpenter and Kurt Russell. Trailers, TV spots, radio spots, and the still gallery. Disc two, interviews with cast and crew, um, a documentary with John Carpenter, Kurt Russell, plus members of cast and crew, the making of the thing, outtakes, a TV broadcast version of the thing, three finished featurettes, finished product reel containing a condensed version of the film with alternate footage, behind the scenes, production archive, production art and storyboards, location scouting, and more. I don't know if Howard Horror Grounds on this. I don't think so, but Radar, Universal. But yeah, who did special effects? I trying to see here. Uh, Rob Bottin, which that guy's good too. Special effects. But then, yeah, I like this. This is a cult hit now, like it was. It has been probably last decade or so. So would I recommend this to people? Yes. Would you just go ahead and pick up? Yes, it is. Now people will get the 4K, but does 4K have the same stuff Shout Factory does? It doesn't. You get the old Universal Blu-ray stuff on the Universal 4K, but you don't get the Shout Factory edition. I recommend this over the 4K, but that's me. Everybody's got their own opinion, their own taste, etc. So you know what to do. Now please leave a comment or anything else you want me to review or revisit or any of that sort. Horror, action, comedy, likewise. And thank you and see you on the next video. Bye bye.